Hey guys, it's Sharp Knife coming right back at you with more Slide 2 Bandit Thieves. Last time, we took some recon photos in the spice room, and then we planted a bug in Rajan's office. So all we gotta do now is free the elephants and start leading Rajan to get those blueprints. But before we do that, I collected all the clue bottles off screen. And the safe code is right through Rajan's office. Let's go ahead and figure out the safe combination before we do Bentley's challenge. Oh, some shiny stuff. I gotta get it. It's my thing. I'm just gonna ignore these guys. You know me, always shiny stuff. That's good. I figured that snake was gonna be there. Oh shoot, there's a flashlight guard. Okay, this time I'm gonna ignore some shiny stuff. We're right through. Right there. Just gonna ignore these guys. They're not worth it. Time to go behind the wall. And here it is. Might as well take him out. No thanks. Took care of that snake. Alright, let's go ahead and figure out the safe combination. Oh. There.
Good thing I'm fluent in Sanskrit, or this last code would have been impossible. Try 386.
386. Let's see what we got. The voltage attack.
You've got the voltage attack move.
And I'm getting hit by fire lasers. There's the voltage attack. I think I'm gonna use this and switch the insanity strike. Alright, now that we've gotten the voltage attack, let's switch to Bentley and do his mission so we get those blueprints for the spice operation. Before I do that, I'll show you what the voltage attack does. Go ahead and activate your cane and it'll show some electricity. And then hit that guard with it. It's so shocking. I hate when that guard calls for backup. I would do Slime's mission, but I think I'm going to do that a little later. We need some blueprints for the spice, where the spice machine is. And we still got to find half the clockwork heart. Battery is a little low today. Hang on a second. I'm sure I'll be fine. If not, I'll switch to my other controller. Let's see, it's right on top of the bridge. Gonna have to take this guy out. I mean, I guess I could use my shrink sanitizer. Now that's pretty cool. Just gonna take this guy out with my sleep darts. Gonna ignore that guard. Move it, pal. That's a shame Bentley doesn't have to smoke bombs. Well, it doesn't matter, because we're safe. Now let's get those blueprints.
As I expected, Rajan is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
Well, that's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
Alright, looks like Bentley has equipped his sleep darts with some sonic radar motions or something. With it, he'll be able to hear anything and start going from place to place. And look at that. That was too easy. Alright, Rajan's asleep. Let's go ahead and grab those blueprints. And I think that guard saw me. Oh shoot. I need to get out of here before I get caught. Okay. All good. Speaking of caught, you don't want Rajan to see you, or the job's gonna fail. Just make sure you do it. Make sure you fire your sleep dart sonic waves closer to Rajan. Otherwise, he's not gonna be able to follow it. So far, so good. Man, that is so cool. Better get out of the way. Time for Rajan to go to sleep. I'm gonna start taking these guys out quietly. That'll work. Alright, just one more blueprint. Where's that last watermelon? There it is. I have to be careful not to get seen by Rajan. I'm gonna need to go up a little bit. There's that watermelon. Seriously, why does that guard have to be here? Shoot. Okay. Oh shoot, there's Rajan. Oh, thank goodness he didn't see me. That was too close. I'm gonna have to be really careful. Oh, darn. Oh, that elephant almost got me. I'm gonna start taking that guard out quietly. Oh, it's a good thing that sonic motion wave would knock out the guards. Alright, just gotta be really careful so he doesn't see me. Don't get detected by Rajan. Alright, there's that watermelon. Wow, he's got a fast jump. Alright, let's get that last blueprint. Well, good thing Rajan's still asleep.
What? The blueprints! They have been stolen!
That's the complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
Job completed. Alright, now let's switch back to Sly so we can free those elephants. Why do I even bother? Here we go. Oh. Now let's get started.
Rajan is able to monitor all of our communications out here with that elephant-driven satellite array.
That's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The trick here is harvesting the spice plants. You'll have to do some serious climbing, as they only grow high up in the jungle canopy.
Alright. Time to do some spice snapping. It doesn't really make any sense, but just go with it. As Bentley says, the spice plants grow way up high to that cantaloupe. It's going to take some serious climbing to get there. Not to mention lots of sliding down the rails. There are some rails that are not available for sliding, because I don't think the vines can go that far. So you're going to find some other ways to climb up to those cantaloupes. There's the other spice plant. It's funny when Slice says, keep that stuff away from Murray. Yeah, I don't think Murray would want to eat those. Well, at least I'm safe. Alright, we just need 4 more spice plants. Then we'll put it through those feedbacks. And the elephants will go rampage. Doesn't look like we could be able to climb up there. So we're going to have to find another way around. Got it. There's the other spice plant. Let's see, is there another one around here? Let's take a look to my Binocucom. I can't see anything with those leaves blocking the way. Oh, here's another one. Looks like we're gonna have to cross through here. Excuse me, buddy. Done and done. Alright. Last spice, and then we're done. I'm gonna have to make a far run for it. Might as well just grab some coins while we're at it. Okay, it's gotta be way up to that cantaloupe. That was too easy. Darn it. Oh well, there's no point in getting that shiny stuff anyway. Now that we collected all the spice plants, let's go ahead and put those to the feedbacks. Those elephants must be hungry after trying to carry the after being trapped. Let's see, if I was a feedback, where would I be? There I would.
Sayonara, satellite array.
Oh yeah, that is definitely illegal spice. Oh well, job completed. Time for our next objective.
I've got some bad news. Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spice-addled temper, I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation, the Spice Grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
So that's the plan. Getting the spice. Well, actually destroying the spice grinder and getting the Clockwork Heart.
It is good to be in the jungle. So cool. I have the desire to hunt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pause this. That's gonna do for this episode anyway. So tune in next time as we take out the spice grinder in the spice room. And after that, we're gonna blow up the dam. We're probably not gonna be able to time to rip off the ruby and go to Neela's secret. So next time we'll be doing spice grinding, destruction, and blowing up the dam. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Time to sign off. See you all later. Take care.